Mario, what are you doing? Mario! Oh, look at that seams! The seams on the overalls. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my Let's Play of Super Mario Odyssey. I am Filthy Scrub. In the last episode, we finished up the Sand Kingdom and caught all those moons. Look at them. Look at all those moons go. Look at that green banana. Mmm, delicious. In this episode, we're going to move forward. I'm going to be a rebel. And I'm going to go to the kingdom that most people don't, I feel like, because your instinct is to just click the one that's next, and the one that's next is Lake Kingdom. And in speedruns, that's what you do. But this isn't a speedrun, this is a playthrough. So we are going to go to the Wooded Kingdom. Also, I hate the Wooded Kingdom. This is by far my least favorite kingdom. So, get it out of the way, we're good. Cool. Alright, I'm going to skip this, because this is just boring. It's not that fun. Anyways, we're flying, yeah, whoop-de-doo. So, what I will say about the Wooded Kingdom is it does have the best music out of any of the kingdoms. I think it probably has the best music in the game, other than maybe the final level, which has some dang good music. But yeah. So there we go. Why am I reading this? I'm like actually trying to read all this. I know this. Bowser took the flowers from the Wooded Kingdom. Go figure. Can't have a wedding without flowers. Am I right? It's a big deal. Gotta have those flowers. Steam Gardens. So yeah, this is a Wooded Kingdom. I think my problem with it is it's kind of bland. I think that's the problem I have with the Sand Kingdom too, is that like all the really big, huge kingdoms in this game, in order to make them big and huge, kind of feel bland. Like they just feel like there's not a ton going on in them. So I don't know. It's okay. It's not a bad necessarily. It's not a bad kingdom, but it's not the best. Could be better, in my opinion. If they just either padded out the actual kingdom part a little bit more, or made the scenery a little bit more exciting. Now that being said, I do give credit because the Wooded Kingdom actually does have quite a bit more to it than initially looks, because they have the whole. The spoiler alert: there's a whole underground section that is interesting. It's cool. It's a little annoying because I still don't know where I'm at when I do that part. But it's cool. It's a cool little section. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, this is... Oh, hello, Mr. Sphinx. How are you? I will answer your riddle. Greetings, traveler, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I can answer your riddle. What does the monster want from this kingdom? It's flowers. It's flowers. He wants flowers. Because you can't have a wedding without flowers. What do they do? Do they have flowers? Okay. This is weirdly specific. But I was thinking about flowers, right? And I'm like, that's a wedding staple. It's like, you gotta have lots of flowers. But like, do they... This might just be me being really uncultured. I'm not sure. But like, take somewhere like Alaska, right? Where it's like super cold, snowy all the time. I know not every part of Alaska is super cold and snowy all the time, but like, take one that is, right? Do they have flowers at their weddings? Like, is that a thing? Is that a thing? Am I just uncultured? I'm curious. It'd be interesting to know. It'd be interesting to find out. Alright, I'm not gonna get distracted this episode. We're gonna go to the actual story moons. We're not gonna get sidetracked. Oh look, purple coins! Like, it's so easy. This game gets you sidetracked so easy. That was a joke, by the way. I'm not that ADHD. I do have ADHD. But not to that degree. I took my medicine. I took my Adderall today. It's fine. I don't know what the implications of that is, but it helps me, so don't do drugs unless your doctor prescribes them. Sounds good, kids? But yeah, oh, I missed it. There's another moon up there that I could have gotten, but I screwed it up. Oh well. I do like these boys, I will say. I think their official name is Uproots. That's the official name of them, is Uproot. But they're cute. They're cute little nuts. I like them. You can make them waddle around, spin around. And if you shake, higher, which they don't, I think, ever tell you. Maybe they do. I could be wrong. I don't know. Oh, I gotta capture one of these guys. Hold on. There we go. No, I didn't. Okay, hold on. I need a rock. Where's a rock? They don't tell you that you can capture these guys, but you can. and it's necessary for the completion of the capture page in my thing. So I'm gonna do it. And now I'm a piranha plant, and I can spit goo everywhere. Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. This chompy boy's coming to Smash pretty soon. I'm excited for that. Not to date this episode, but every episode dates itself, so, you know. I am very excited for Piranha Plant. Not one of the characters that I would have expected, and yet I love how on board everyone is with it. Like, Smash over time has developed a reputation, right? Of like, if you get it in Smash, you're a big deal, right? And like, out of all the characters, out of everything in Smash, in the entire Nintendo universe, out of all the things, Sakurai said, I like that plant. I want that in Smash. And I love that. I think that's so great. I have a whole, like... I love Smash, if you don't know. I do stream a lot of Smash. So if you like that, you should come watch my stream. But, I really like, I'm not a big, like, oh, I need to have my characters in Smash, right? The only character that I've ever really wanted in Smash was Rosalina. And I got her pretty darn quickly, so I was happy with that. But, like, I didn't grow up on, like, Melee. I grew up on Brawl. That was the first Smash game I played. And, like, I didn't know who the heck any of the characters were when I played that game for the first time. I literally didn't know who Link was, or who Charizard was. The only characters I knew were the 8 Mario ones. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, Wario, Yoshi, Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong. I knew Sonic the Hedgehog. I knew Rob, because Rob was a playable character in Mario Kart DS. And I knew Pikachu, and that was it. I didn't know what Squirtle was, I didn't know what Charizard was, I didn't know who Link was, what was a Samus, I had no idea. And so it was this wonderful adventure for me to get into the world of Nintendo and learn about the world of Nintendo. I do have intentions to eventually do a Let's Play project involving me playing a lot of those games that I haven't done ever at some point, but that's not going to be for a little while, because I need lots of money to buy lots of games. But yeah, so like, I have never really been like, I need this character in Smash, because I don't really know Nintendo characters all that well. There's some that I'm like, that'd be cool. Like, I'm on board with some of the Zelda ones. Like, you want Majora's Mask or whatever? Skull Kid? Like, I'm down with that. I think that'd be cool. You know, someone like one of the new Xenoblade characters, I think that'd be cool. I like playing with Shulk. I think he's fun. But like, I'm not like dead set on, I want this character in Smash. So for me, it's always just been more of an adventure of like, let's just see how the internet reacts to things. I mean, I'm a troll by nature. Like, my favorite character is Wii Fit Trainer. And, like, that was my favorite reveal of all time, just because of how they did it. I think it was hilarious. But, like, I'm not gonna skip this. I'm gonna watch it. Brutals. If anyone wants to read the text, here you go. But I find it hilarious, right? And so, like, with the Piranha, like, with that last Nintendo Direct before the release of Smash Ultimate, it was very underwhelming. It had Incineroar, Ken, and, like, a detailed World of Light, which I later came to like a lot. But at the time, I didn't really, like, care. I was kind of like, this looks boring. I actually do really like Spirits now. They've grown on me. But, at the time, I wasn't super excited, so I was like, whatever. And then they just ended it with Piranha Plant, and I was like, what? I was like, what? Like, I kind of had that spoiled. Like, some people have been talking about it. But I was like, what does that mean? What is Piranha Plant? What does that have to do with Smash? And that was a freaking character, and I was like, this is beautiful. The world is beautiful. Everything is perfect. And then Joker got revealed, and I have not played Persona. I want to play Persona. But, watching the internet freak out over that has been a joy. Let me tell ya. The most iconic Persona Joker reaction. Some guy throws his hat and knocks over a glass of water onto his co-host's computer and just ruins it. It's the funniest thing to me. Because they're all just like, oh, well, okay, that's fine. But Joker! And I'm like... I would be freaking out a little bit more if my computer just got ruined, but it's fine. So yeah, I'm excited for the DLC. I'm excited to see what comes. I almost guarantee there will be one more third party. I don't know if it'll be Banjo. I don't know if it'll be Sora. By the time you're watching this, who knows? They could have already confirmed another one. I don't know. But, I'm excited to see where it goes, you know? I think there's a lot of room in Nintendo history for Smash characters. Frankly, I don't say this to hate on anyone. Bandana Waddle Dee is a valid choice, and you are entitled to your opinions. But frankly, after the utter insanity that was Piranha Plant and Joker, Bandana Waddle Dee would be a little underwhelming, in my opinion. just a little bit kind of like, okay, what am I looking at here? I don't know. I don't want to be that guy, right? Like, I don't want to trash on anyone's picks. Oh, I can do this. Hold on, I can do. There's a quicker way to do this, but I'm gonna do it the slow way. Okay, never mind. We'll just do it the quick way. Like, I don't want to trash on anyone's picks, right? But I will say the best Kirby rep that needs to be in Smash is my boy Prince Fluff from Kirby's Epic Yarn, which is a very underrated and very wholesome game. If you like wholesome, happy Kirby games, play Kirby's Epic Yarn. It just got re-released for 3DS. Real good. It's a real good one. I'm not a huge fan of encouraging people to re-buy games, because I think it's kind of a cheap move for Nintendo to just keep re-releasing games and not actually adding new titles to their libraries. Like, I find that a little ridiculous. But that being said, I will maybe get the 3DS Kirby's Epic Yarn, because I love that game. It's weird, right? Because it's like, it's a Kirby game, and so like, I am really bad at this jump. I am so sorry. It's a Kirby game, right? So it's not something that you're like, oh, let me play this sick game with my cool, gosh darn it, freaking Mario, work with me. Okay, we'll try one more time and then we'll just move on if I miss it. It's not like a, hardcore, it's not like Breath of the Wild, right? Like, Breath of the Wild was hardcore. Like, when that game came out, it was a cool game. Like, it was a cool game to play. There we go, we got it. It was a cool game to play, it was a cool game to have. Kirby's Epic Yarn is not the game that you go brag about buying, right? But it's so gosh darn wholesome, and it's just a pleasant game, and I think that Prince Fluff, they could use the little yarn abilities. I'm not going to go into full detail, because that would not be entertaining, but I think they could use the little yarn abilities and make him an interesting character. I'm not going to do this yet. I will do this, though. And that's the only character besides Rosalina that I've really wanted for Smash. Not true, I want one more character. I want an Echo of Ice Climbers, but I want it to be Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. And instead of swinging around hammers, they swing around diapers. Or no, they swing around hammers, because Mario's had hammers in the past. Like, Baby Mario has had hammers, I think. And instead of swinging around, instead of shooting ice cubes, icicles, whatever, they shoot diapers. And hear me out, it's a brilliant idea because it's a Yoshi rep. You could consider it a Yoshi rep. And you get an Ice Climbers Echo. It'd be fun. It'd be a fun time. That being said, it's not gonna happen. And that's fine. Frankly, I'd rather we get cool new characters that I have no idea who they are than a bunch of Echoes that are kind of underwhelming. Oh my gosh, I missed the top layer. I'm a dum-dum. So yeah, by the way, I'm a tank. I don't know if you noticed that. I'm kind of just playing the game. Like, I'm not really talking about what I'm doing, because, like, this game's self-explanatory. It's Mario. It's not that big of a deal. You don't need to, like, be like, now if you look at frame 7, what I did here was like, it's not a deal. It's not a big deal. Stop backflipping. I want you to long jump, but you're not doing it. Okay, and we're down. Just keep going, Mario. Just keep going. Just keep going. You can do it! Aww. But yeah, this game is, I don't know, it's been around. People know it. It's a popular game. It's probably one of the more popular games to speedrun. Probably one of the more well-known games of the 21st century for Nintendo. Like, it's a gosh darn good game, you know? This and Breath of the Wild coming out in the same year was just unfair, because even though I don't like Breath of the Wild, I don't care for Zelda games too much, and I'm not a huge fan of open world, as I said in an earlier episode. So, like, I'm not a huge fan of Breath of the Wild, but I can recognize that it is one of the best games probably ever made. Like, it's really good. And that's not just a Nintendo fanboy talking, because it's really good. I don't know. And so Nintendo, what am I doing? Nintendo coming out with two of their best games ever, in my opinion, in the same year, was just unfair. Fun fact, I actually did not know the Switch came out when it came out. A little bit of backstory. I went on a mission for my church, which I've also talked about in previous episodes. Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints, I'm a Mormon, whoop-de-doo. I went on a mission for the church, and I went to Colorado. I didn't go to some cool foreign place like a lot of people do. But I went to Denver, right? But as part of the mission, you dedicate yourself to the work, and you dedicate yourself to God, and you basically say, okay, I'm willing to put out to put off all the worldly quote unquote things that I have to serve you, right? And so you don't use social media, you don't watch TV, you don't like read books, you don't do anything. You're basically cut off from the internet. You're cut off from everyone back home. You don't have a phone that you can call people on. I mean, you have a phone to call people in the area, but like, you don't call your parents. All you get is weekly emails. That's it. You get to email once a week, and that's the only contact you have with the outside world, in a sense. And so, like, no one was updating me on like what was happening, right? Because I didn't know, and like, I had been on my mission for like a year, about a year? No. 6 months. It was about 9 months. I'd been on my mission about 9 months. And on our weekly, like, day off, if you will, we were going shopping at Walmart, and I just walked into a Walmart, and we would go through the electronics section, because me and the dude that I was with were both big fans of, like, you know, we were fans of Nintendo, we were fans of video games, and so we would go and peek sometimes. And I walked by and I saw a Switch on display. And I was like, hold on, number one, what is a Switch? Number two, when was this coming out? Like, it came out. And I was like, what? I had no clue. And it blew my mind. And then we watched the Breath of the Wild trailer at the store. And it was very, very cool. And it blew my mind. So yeah, I was probably the only person, the only Nintendo fan, other than other missionaries, I was probably the only Nintendo fan in the world that did not know the Switch was coming out, and didn't even know it had a name. Like, when I left, it was the NX, and the Zelda title, they had shown, like, one little bit of it, and that was it. And so it was really weird for me. It was this weird, surreal experience. Same thing happened with the election. I could have voted if I wanted to, but I was not educated. I had not been studying up, and frankly, I didn't care. I'm not going to get into politics, but frankly, I didn't care much for the either people that were running. So, like, the 2016 presidential election, I knew what was happening because people would not shut up about it, because it's Hillary and Trump, like, what are you going to do? But I didn't know what was happening, and so the day that Trump was elected, I didn't find out till the next morning when I woke up. So it was weird. It was super weird. We were totally cut off from everything. But it was cool. It was a really cool experience, and I would highly recommend anyone who feels a little overburdened by social media or anything, go try it. Not like, don't go on a mission, right? Like, you don't have to go for 2 years or 15 months in my case, and like, go serve the Lord. Like, I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is, like, cut yourself off for a bit, you know? Take like a week off of social media and just see what happens. Oh, I gotta get these, don't I? Ugh, forgot about these. But yeah, it's a really cool experience, very worth it, very enlightening. You'll learn a lot of things about yourself. You learn how to entertain yourself without Netflix. Let me tell you, man, you kind of turn into a grandma. Like, your idea of entertainment becomes very like I would buy like those puzzle books, like the magazines, the penny press magazines that they have that have like just puzzles in them. I would buy those and just do them for entertainment. And like, I still do. And I'm kind of a grandma, but it's fine. Anyways, we're gonna end the episode here. I got places to be, and the recording hasn't broken yet, so we're gonna stop it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next episode, we will fill up the Odyssey and move on and go to the Lake Kingdom, which I actually quite enjoy. So we will see you then. Bye!